Hi and welcome and congratulations. Welcome to Ross University. This is such an exciting time.
Hello, I'm Mike Aga. I graduated from Ross University in 1993.
Dr. Eric Wilson, and I'm a graduate of 2007.
Valentin Luzne, I'm a 2014 grad.
Ray King, I'm a Ross graduate of 2010.
My name's Imran Junaid. I am an alumni of Ross University, class of 2004.
Dr. Christy Ford Scales, class of 2010.
Taki Galanopoulos, I'm a doctor in the class of 2007.
Dr. Tejas Shah, resident anesthesiologist at Rutgers Robert Wood Johnson Medical School, graduate of Ross University, class of 2016. Welcome to your journey through medicine.
You're about to enter one of the most intense periods of your life. It's going to be filled with a tremendous amount of studying, just knowledge being thrown at you left and right, and you're going to just have to hold on to it.
The Basic Sciences was introduced as the Foundations course, and I didn't really understand what that meant until I became a practicing physician and I realized that everything we did in Basic Sciences was truly the foundation of our career as physicians.
Everything you learned in Basic Sciences, from the physiology of how the heart pumps to learning how the red blood cell travels through the arteries, every day of your clinical life will involve using that knowledge and applying it to the patient in front of you.
To this day, I still use my basic sciences, my anatomy, biochemistry, microbiology, both in practice and of course evaluating new products and drugs that come out.
Everything in basic sciences I found I still use almost every single day.
As a practicing family physician, I'm constantly checking for medication interactions.
While it may be exciting, it is going to be some of the hardest and most grueling times.
I remember my first semester being probably the most difficult one, and aside from just adapting to the new environment, you also have to engage in rigorous school activities, and the schedule is pretty tough.
Don't be fooled into thinking that just because I'm in medical school now I can pick and choose what I need to learn. This is really nothing like undergraduate education.
It's a fire hose coming your way and you're expected to know everything.
People always say, oh, you must be so smart. No, but I was very committed, and I think that's one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give to anyone who's considering going into medicine.
This is not merely a job that you're preparing for. This is a profession, a calling, and that calling requires you to dedicate your day and night into learning, embracing, and fostering medical knowledge, and recognizing that that will be your tools that you'll use day in and day out in caring for someone's loved one.
It's going to be tough, but it's doable. There was 14,000 people that have crossed the graduation line before you, and you're just as good as any one of us that crossed.
As you're going through these very rigorous courses in biochemistry and histology and so forth, you might be thinking, why do I need to learn all of this?
This is a lifelong commitment, and it starts from the beginning. So you have to know exactly what you want and how to get there, and that's going to involve a lot of long nights, a lot of long days where you are just sitting and reading, and you literally take on a full-time job of just being a student.
To be completely honest, there will be times during basic sciences where the days seem endless and monotonous, and you might even question why you're doing it.
And I remember, living one mini to the other. Every few weeks it's a difficult exam.
But at the same time, remember what made you apply to medical school and what is your motivation and what makes you want to do this.
It's a very special bond you're going to have with the person sitting to the right and to the left of you.
What is important to recognize is, although it may be difficult, and there is a significant amount of information that you will have to learn, your study habits will have to evolve.
There's not a day goes by that I don't have a patient interaction that recalls back to something that I learned in my most basic foundation lectures.
It's those basic building blocks that you learn early on that provide the foundation for your continued career in medicine.
I would tell myself late at night when I was studying and rather tired and I wanted to put things away and just get some rest, that every detail that I learn in the basic sciences could potentially help me save a life at some point.
These are the tools in the toolbox that you will need for the rest of your career.
If you have a good foundation, it only makes you even better as a clinical student, as a resident, and ultimately as a physician for your patients. So good luck.